By a prophet, Yahweh brought Israel out of Egypt. See how Yahweh is connecting all this chapter with the end times. The first Exodus with the second Exodus. The first coming and the last being as Jacob, who became Israel, who worked for a congregation. Well, a wife, now a congregation. So verse 13 says, by a prophet, and Yahweh told Moshe, who is the prophet he's mentioning here, Yahweh told Moshe in Deuteronomy that he would bring a prophet like him from amongst his brethren. He didn't say from Levi, from your own descendants. He said from your brethren, meaning from Israel. That's why he comes from Ephraim, and that was represented by Yahushua, known as Joshua, whose name was Hosea, just like the name of the prophet we're reading today. So Hosea was given the name Yahushua to enter the land. He was a descendant of Ephraim, and he was the successor of Moshe to represent the prophet like Moshe, who would come at the end, who would become the second coming of Yahushua, yet being from Ephraim, and would take the people into the kingdom of Yahweh. So by a prophet, Yahweh brought Israel out of Egypt. Just like by the prophet like Moshe, Yahweh would bring Israel out of the world. And by a prophet, he was preserved. The same way during the 3.5 years and the salvation itself, which would be that preservation mentioned here.